blog 149. Every country in the world has had its ups and downs, its flowering and dormancy. The second of the big five has certainly been no exception. And of course, its literature has conquered the minds of half of the 8 billion messiahs and forever remains in bloom. I say to Israel, Iraq, Iran, Syria and Saudi Arabia, weapons of war means an end to our species and the Holy Temple and the 10 dimensions. You must not align yourselves politically to the first of the big fives, but to seek peace amongst yourselves, for you are the cradle of civilization and the ancient city of Ur, the beginning of peaceful coexistence for mankind. Political alignment and weapons of war must be phased out, and unity in music, song and dance, glasnost and perestroika must gain ascendancy. Gorbachev knocked on the door of number 10, an action of supreme wisdom, unsurpassed. Iraq. I ask you now to open up to the world the city of Ur. It will start as a token of goodwill, then establish itself as a beacon of the survival of our species and that of plants and animals. The first of the big five will know that the jostling of troops on borders and further advancement of the science of the kill has no place on the Holy Temple, for it means our extinction. The first of the big five will add their expertise in building and space research and peaceful cooperation to the second big five at Ur. Peace on earth is the mission, and radiating out into the configurations, the objective. My friends, extinction is no phenomenon. It is a natural event. It can even be caused by a species emitting too much carbon dioxide in the air or playing around with the atom. it can and will be avoided through the harnessing of light and gravity. Iraq. Open up for us, please. Sunnis and Shiites, Israelis, and all peoples of the Middle East, and anywhere else in the world. Your resources and resourcefulness have no limits. Help at Bring forth the names Abraham, Hammurabi, Muhammad, and Jesus, and Moses. Bring forth the names of Confucius, Gandhi, and the Buddha, and the third of the big fives. Exclude from our lives atom bombs, missiles of destruction, landmines and cluster bombs, and the kill. Let those items now be considered a disgraceful episode in man's evolution, which can only lead to our extinction. Build the peace trains and dodgem cars for starters. Then add the spaceships. And finally, a kingdom for each one of the 8 billion messiahs. The speed of light and force of gravity beckon us. The elements of the periodic table are our companions and to be treated with respect. All aboard the spaceship and cock a snoot for fracking. My friends, a few lines of rhyme does no harm, especially when it refers to the abolition of war. Here we go. The day of war has ended. Peace on earth now reigns. The word supplants the sword. The ziggurat will receive the trains. I introduce you to 8 billion messiahs knocking on the door, to kingdoms, and my disciples usher them in.